All right, what's going on, everybody? Long time no talk. Took past couple weeks off. Was a little frustrated with my trading. Was taking a bunch of stupid little losses, which is just annoying. So needed to take a little break. A lot of stressful things in my life going on right now, and a little break from the market was necessary. So happy to be back. Was watching the market a little bit more today. Had a few things going on and just a few things I wanted to go over. So we're going to start with PROG. If you go into the daily, had a gap down, then volume started to come in because previously just no volume, just nasty downtrending chart. We had the nice run up to 220 before it topped out, pulled back, and made some higher lows, got some volume, had a nice first green day here, and then broke out over 220. So I just want to go over that real quick. Missed the high of day break yesterday. I thought 195-ish over, to test 220, the breakout level, was a solid play, which it did give. So I was upset that I missed the high of day break there, and held up really nicely into the close. Even this morning, it held yesterday's high of day really well, and basically that $2 level, that whole dollar, half dollar psychological, level. And then made some higher lows. I was trading nice volume, and was holding 220, which was that breakout level. So I snagged some shares at 225 and sold half at 241, the other half at 251. My goal was 260. That's where I thought I can get to. So not terrible sells, but I could have sold, had some better sells for sure. But overall, nice little snipe there. The other one I was watching, NTRB. So I had this as an open price play. Just nasty, sloppy chart, and was finally trading a little bit of volume in here, more than it's ever done. And we got a nice gap up today. So I had it on radar as an open price play. It just broke down in the morning, but then failed to break down, put in a bottom, and we started to perk back up towards the open price. And so it gave a quick little move here in the morning, and then it just kind of faded, but it never tested that low of day, and it just failed to break down and consolidated all day around VWAP. And once it perked through VWAP on some volume, my alert never went off, and I was really upset about it, because I really wanted to nail this, and so was really butthurt that I missed this move here. But then once it started to basically hold a high of day and put in a double bottom, a higher low here, I snagged it on the higher low, risking the bottom here. And in any other market, if we were in more of a bull market, this would have had another leg up, for sure. But this is it's not the market to do that. It's not the market to hold and wait for your 20-30% moves. It's just take your 10% and move on. That is it. So missed it, snagged some shares here, cut it once it broke the low, whatever, on to the next one. So that was NTRB, which was basically just a stock that had gapped up first green day, failed to break down. Once it perked above open price, it's an open price play. That is the buy when it perks above open price. Gave you your quick play here, but once it fails to break down, you need to have this on radar. You need to be watching this like a hawk, because once volume comes in, it gives you a nice move. From like 1077 or whatever it was up into the low 12s. So that is a nice little move there. And then the last thing that we were watching was DATS. DATS was a high of day break that I should have been more aggressive with my buy. I really should have. And I forget what ticker this reminds me of, but I will make another video here soon once I figure out the ticker to compare these three green days here. What is it, like the three soldiers or something like that? The three white soldiers, or if you've ever read, I forget the book, but it's a candlestick charting book, like an old Japanese candlestick charting book, and it's got all that in there. So basically, it was a breakout play here. Did basically the same thing almost, and put in a high of 18.5 before pulling back. Basically held the breakout, dipped a little bit underneath, but basically held. Nice first green day on volume. Really just failed to break down, broke past high of day. Previous high of day. Let me get into the 5-day, 5-minute here for you. So just failed to break down. Yeah, so failed to break down. We got a perk back through the breakout level, the original breakout level. And had a nice first green day there. And really, it basically lines up with an open price play as well. Yeah, so that's basically what this is too, is an open price play. Volume came in and squeezed shorts, and it finished pretty strong. This morning it failed to break, it tried to break down, couldn't, squeezed, tried to break down, couldn't, bounced, held really nicely, put in a high. It's really just failing to break down each time. It had 3 different cracks here to where it tried to break down, 1, 2, 3, couldn't do it. Higher lows on each one basically. And this last one, when volume came in, it squeezed. And this high of day break is what I wanted, especially when I saw this last crack where it was getting tight here and it was failing to break down. And when that volume came in, and I should have been more aggressive with my buy. I missed my execution at the exact high of day break of 1377. Refused to buy some in the 1380s, 1390s. Why? I don't know. Maybe I do know. Maybe it's because my confidence isn't there. I've been losing on a lot of my trades. So obviously, why would I be aggressive on a play that I'm not even, I've been losing? So what are the odds of me winning on this one? I don't know. It's all mental. That's why trading is so hard. It's more of a mental game against yourself than anything else. Trading by itself is pretty simple once you find an edge. It's really just controlling your emotions that kills you. So that's the key to this video, is control your emotions. Trade like a robot, easier said than done. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, missed the high of day break, got a really nice move up into the low 16s. Fatty nailed it, and not surprised, he's been doing pretty well recently. So that's basically it for this video. I hope it made sense. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I apologize for not making more. I just needed a little break from the market. Life has been pretty stressful, got a lot of things going on, and just needed this little step back. So I hope you guys are all, I hope you guys' trading is going well. I hope you guys are progressing. And even if it doesn't seem like you are, just keep putting in the work, and just look back from a year ago or from whenever you first started and think about how much you've grown as a trader and a human, and just think about how much further you'll be in a year from now or 2 years from now if you keep it up. So always think of the macro and not too much of the micro when you're feeling down. So just keep that in mind. And if you ever need anyone to talk to, ever have questions, please feel free to leave a comment. If you want to DM us on our social media of Instagram and Twitter, feel free to do that. We would love to hear from you guys, and we'd love to give you guys our feedback and help you guys out in whichever way we can. So that's why I love about this community. So many people are just outgoing and willing to help others that they've never even met before, because we know how hard it is to learn how to trade, and to not have anybody to talk to is huge. So that's the whole nother reason why we make these videos and do what we do, is just to give back to the trading community. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to stop ranting for now, and I'll see you guys next time.